Hello, New York Yankees fans. We have brand new exclusive videos and the latest news for you. Before we get started, we'd like to invite you to join our channel and give this video a like. It's crucial to get exclusive access to the latest updates. The baseball world is buzzing with a shockwave that no one saw coming. ZACK Wheeler, one of the most formidable arms in Major League Baseball, has reportedly been traded to the New York Yankees. According to insiders close to the front office, the Yankees have been quietly plotting a blockbuster move for weeks, aiming to transform their pitching rotation into an immediate championship-caliber force. Wheeler, known for his devastating fastball and pinpoint control, is seen as the missing piece for a Yankees squad desperate to reclaim its dominance in the American League. Rumors began circulating late last night, igniting a frenzy on social media, as fans and analysts scrambled to process the potential impact of this acquisition. The trade, still unofficial, is said to involve multiple prospects and cash considerations, a reflection of Wheeler's high market value and the urgency with which New York is pursuing its title ambitions. The whispers from inside Yankee Stadium suggest that the front office is treating this as a once-in-a-generation opportunity, leveraging their resources to secure a pitcher capable of delivering under immense pressure. Analysts are already speculating how Wheeler's presence could reshape the dynamics of the AL East, giving the Yankees a psychological edge over traditional rivals, while the Mets, Wheeler's former team, are reportedly assessing the long-term consequences of losing their ace. Even before the ink is dry, debates are raging about how Wheeler will fit into the Yankees' rotation. Sources close to the clubhouse hint at a complex negotiation between manager, pitching coach, and the star himself, with everyone weighing the balance between immediate expectations and long-term health. Wheeler's endurance and prior injury history have been central talking points, yet insiders emphasize his peak performance during critical games, suggesting he thrives under high-pressure environments like the postseason. Meanwhile, rival teams are reportedly reviewing their own rosters, recognizing the Yankees' squad anchored by Wheeler could dramatically alter playoff projections. The rumor mill has not slowed, with former players, analysts, and even commentators speculating on the behind-the-scenes maneuvering that could have led to this seismic trade. Some suggest that the Yankees' aggressive strategy signals a shift in their philosophy, prioritizing immediate contention over incremental growth, a gamble that could pay off spectacularly or backfire dramatically. Fans, of course, are already dreaming of epic duels under the lights of Yankee Stadium, imagining Wheeler facing off against the league's fiercest hitters in a series of high-stakes showdowns. The energy surrounding this rumor is palpable, blending disbelief, excitement, and strategic analysis into a narrative that feels larger than life. Beyond the immediate baseball implications, the trade rumor has sent shockwaves through New York media and sports culture. Talk shows, podcasts, and online forums are buzzing with speculation about the Yankees' broader vision for the coming season. Wheeler's rumored arrival is being framed as a statement. New York intends to win now, not later, and it is willing to gamble with elite talent and significant financial commitments to achieve that goal. The idea of a fully loaded rotation with Wheeler at its core has ignited passionate debates among fans, with some envisioning a dynasty-forming season, while others caution that such high-profile acquisitions carry enormous pressure and potential pitfalls. Even social media chatter reflects the intensity, with fan polls, GIFs, and memes capturing the collective anticipation of a city always hungry for sports triumphs. Meanwhile, sources suggest that the Yankees' marketing team is already strategizing around Wheeler's potential arrival, contemplating jersey sales, promotional events, and media appearances that could amplify excitement and generate buzz ahead of the official announcement. Behind the scenes, baseball executives are reportedly watching closely, analyzing the potential ripple effects of the trade on contract negotiations, free agency dynamics, and team-building strategies across the league. Every rumor, every whisper, and every speculative report adds another layer to this unfolding saga, painting a picture of franchise on the brink of something monumental. The Mets, Wheeler's former team, are now reportedly in crisis mode, balancing fan outrage, internal assessment, and the challenge of rebuilding confidence within their pitching staff. Sources close to the organization indicate that discussions are ongoing about how to maximize the return on Wheeler while mitigating disruption to the clubhouse. Some insiders speculate that the Mets could pivot aggressively toward developing young talent or exploring other trades to stabilize their rotation. Meanwhile, Wheeler himself is said to be weighing the pressures and excitement of joining a high-profile Yankees team, with agents, family, and advisors all involved in assessing the career and personal implications of such a move. Rumors suggest that Wheeler has expressed enthusiasm for the opportunity to compete for a championship in New York, but questions linger about how quickly he can adapt to a new team culture and city expectations. Media coverage has intensified, with analysts mapping potential matchups and playoff scenarios, imagining how Wheeler's pitching arsenal could challenge hitters across the American League. The speculative energy is contagious, blending anticipation, strategy, and personal narratives into a story that captures the imagination of fans and pundits alike. Financial implications are also at the center of this rumor, as insiders suggest that the trade could involve complex salary arrangements, performance incentives, and potential extensions. Analysts are dissecting potential contracts and cap flexibility, projecting how the Yankees might manage resources while maintaining competitiveness. The discussion extends to minor league prospects, with some suggesting that the trade could reshape developmental pipelines and future team composition. Meanwhile, fan forums are filled with heated debates about whether the Yankees' approach reflects bold strategic thinking or reckless ambition. The narrative grows more intense as the possibility of an official announcement looms, blending suspense, speculation, and expectation into a highly charged atmosphere. Even players from rival teams are reportedly monitoring the situation closely, recognizing that Wheeler's rumored arrival could change the competitive landscape dramatically. Every new tidbit, rumor, or insight only adds fuel to the fire, as the baseball world collectively holds its breath for confirmation or clarification. Finally, the human element of this potential blockbuster trade adds emotional texture to the unfolding story. Wheeler's move, if confirmed, would not only affect statistics and standings, but also relationships, team dynamics, and the personal journey of a player who has worked tirelessly to reach elite status. Sources suggest that team leaders within the Yankees are preparing to welcome him, balancing enthusiasm with the practical need to integrate a star into an established rotation. Coaches are reportedly evaluating mechanics, workload, and training adjustments, aiming to maximize performance while protecting long-term health. Fans are already imagining the electric energy of Yankee Stadium during Wheeler's starts, blending hope, nostalgia, and the thrill of witnessing a major sports spectacle. Rumors continue to swirl, with speculation touching on everything from locker room chemistry to media narratives, creating a rich, multi-layered story that transcends mere statistics. Whether Wheeler becomes the catalyst for a championship run or a high-profile gamble that tests the franchise's strategy, the buzz surrounding this rumor has already transformed the off-season conversation, making every report, every whisper, and every analysis feel essential to understanding the unfolding drama. The ripple effects of ZACK Wheeler joining the Yankees are being felt far beyond the diamond. Rumors indicate that other teams in the league are adjusting their strategies, analyzing potential countermoves, and reevaluating trade possibilities in response to what could be a seismic shift in competitive balance. Analysts suggest that the AL East, long dominated by the Yankees, Red Sox, and Rays, could see its hierarchy challenged not just by talent, but by the psychological impact of New York's aggressive moves. The whispers suggest that rival teams are now scrutinizing their pitching rotations, bullpen depth, and hitting lineups, all with an eye toward mitigating the potential advantage that Wheeler might provide. Meanwhile, Wheeler's former teammates in New York's division are reportedly speculating privately about his impact on key matchups, with some suggesting that facing him could redefine approaches to pitching and batting strategies. Social media continues to fuel the frenzy, with fans debating rotations, playoff projections, and hypothetical World Series matchups that might result if Wheeler delivers on his promise. The rumor, whether fully realized or partially speculative, has taken on a life of its own, blending performance analysis, fan anticipation, and high-stakes strategy into a narrative that dominates sports discourse. Even casual fans are engaging, drawn in by the idea of a major player joining one of the most iconic franchises in baseball history, a story that feels cinematic in scope and scale. Inside Yankee Stadium, whispers suggest that team leaders are already strategizing how to optimize Wheeler's integration, from scheduling rest to aligning him with specific catchers to maximize effectiveness. Sources close to the team hint that coaching staff are reviewing every nuance of his pitching style, including pitch selection, velocity patterns, and situational tendencies, aiming to exploit weaknesses in opposing lineups. Rumors indicate that team meetings have become more intense, blending tactical analysis with the excitement and nervous energy of welcoming a potential ace. Meanwhile, fans are speculating about how Wheeler will pair with existing stars in the rotation, imagining electrifying moments when his pitching could define playoff series. The media has amplified every small development, with reporters analyzing minor details in interviews, scouting reports, and social media posts, all contributing to an atmosphere that blurs the line between rumor and reality. Even rival organizations are reportedly studying his past performance, identifying potential vulnerabilities, and preparing strategies to counter the Yankees' rumored advantage. In this environment, every gesture, quote, or report becomes fodder for speculation, and the energy surrounding Wheeler's potential arrival continues to intensify exponentially. Some insiders suggest that the Yankees' move is not just about winning this season, but also sending a signal to the league. New York is willing to invest heavily to secure its dominance, leveraging financial power, strategic foresight, and high-profile talent acquisitions. Analysts are weighing the implications for team-building philosophy, considering whether this aggressive approach might trigger a new wave of blockbuster trades across MLB. Meanwhile, fans are caught in a mix of excitement and anxiety, imagining a season defined by high-pressure games, intense rivalries, and the pursuit of a championship with Wheeler at the helm of the pitching staff. Rumors indicate that marketing teams are simultaneously preparing to capitalize on the move, with plans for player appearances, media coverage, and fan engagement strategies that could elevate the hype to unprecedented levels. The narrative blends athletic performance, business strategy, and fan culture, making every development feel consequential and charged with drama. Even casual observers are drawn into discussions about rotations, matchups, and historical comparisons, as Wheeler's rumored presence transforms what might have been an ordinary offseason into a spectacle of speculation, analysis, and high stakes. But before we continue, please remember to join our channel and give this video a like. Your support allows us to keep bringing you the latest news about the New York Yankees. Feel free to share your thoughts on the news in the comments. The Mets' reaction to the trade rumor is reportedly multifaceted, with front office executives balancing the desire to maximize value for Wheeler with the need to maintain team cohesion and morale. Rumors suggest that they are exploring multiple scenarios, from aggressive prospect acquisitions to targeted signings, aiming to mitigate the impact of losing a top-tier pitcher while remaining competitive in their division. Sources indicate that internal discussions have been intense, with debates about long-term strategy, talent retention, and fan communication shaping every decision. Meanwhile, Wheeler himself is reportedly considering the implications of joining the Yankees, weighing potential championships against the pressures of high expectations and intense media scrutiny. The rumor mill has not slowed, with analysts, insiders, and fans dissecting every possible outcome, imagining how this blockbuster move could reshape the league, redefine rivalries, and impact careers. Even minor details, from bullpen rotations to batting order adjustments, are being speculated upon, highlighting the far-reaching consequences of a single, high-profile trade. The energy, excitement, and anticipation have transformed Wheeler's rumored move into a narrative that dominates conversations across stadiums, media outlets, and social platforms alike. Financial speculation surrounding the trade is equally intense, with rumors indicating complex arrangements, performance incentives, and long-term considerations shaping the deal. Analysts are dissecting potential impacts on payroll, luxury tax thresholds, and future roster flexibility, considering how the Yankees can manage resources while assembling a rotation capable of contending for the title immediately. Social media chatter reflects fan fascination with both the sports and financial dimensions of the trade, as followers debate the wisdom of investing heavily in a single elite player. Meanwhile, industry insiders are reportedly tracking how the deal could influence future negotiations, free agency, and competitive balance, highlighting the systemic impact of such a blockbuster move. The narrative grows increasingly intricate, blending strategy, finance, and athletic performance into a story that captivates fans, players, and analysts alike. Every new leak, quote, or speculation further intensifies the atmosphere, ensuring that Wheeler's rumored transfer becomes a defining moment in the league's off-season discourse. Beyond the mechanics of the trade, the human story is central to the unfolding drama. Sources indicate that coaches, teammates, and front office personnel are preparing to support Wheeler's transition, balancing excitement with the practical need to integrate a star into a complex, established system. Rumors suggest that team culture, personal adaptation, and leadership dynamics are all under consideration, as the Yankees aim to maximize the impact of a marquee acquisition while maintaining cohesion. Fans are imagining the narrative arcs, debut games, playoff matchups, and iconic moments that could define Wheeler's tenure in New York. Analysts are projecting performance metrics, hypothetical rotations, and potential postseason outcomes, creating a rich tapestry of speculation that blends technical evaluation with the excitement of storytelling. In this context, every interview, media appearance, and minor update becomes significant, contributing to a multi-layered saga that merges rumor, anticipation, and strategy into a compelling narrative dominating the baseball world. That's it for this update. If you enjoyed the video and want to keep receiving exclusive news about the New York Yankees, please subscribe to our channel and give us a like. We always appreciate your comments and opinions. See you in the next video.